Okay. Yeah, if you're Bowser, yeah, you want people
but
under
I'm saying,
your
if you're
girth.
like a lot of the characters are fast, but like everybody's just faster. So it all really just kind of depends on if you're taking your fast character to a stage that's cramped, which might benefit a faster character.
Right.
Because in my opinion, if you're fighting a projectile character, go to a small stage, please.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Please counterpick to a small stage.
That's my case for WarioWare. WarioWare is a hard
no,
counter.
WarioWare is like the extreme of my advice. That's not okay.
It is. You know, actually, I
okay.
beat Karna on WarioWare.
I believe you. Anyway, but I want to get back to this. So we have Sety, who is a Piranha Plant / Roy / Belmont / you name it player.
He's a dedicated plant main now.
Kind of.
I admire that. I really
we
do.
also have Mentok, who plays around with Jigglypuff and Wario getting the obvious buffs, and Jigglypuff getting a little bit better too. You know, finally getting the buff for Puff.
So, but has he been going primarily Puff now, or because he
hasn't gone to many tournaments, but he's been practicing online and with us, like the Pilot Point gang. And I just want to say, like, both of these players I think are around the same skill level.
Yeah.
So it'll be very interesting to see how this goes, because I think it'll be very close.
Right.
I will say though, Mentok, I think he has the harder adaptation out of the two players.
He does have a lot, because it's Jigglypuff who has to get in, and Piranha Plant has damage output, which hurts. Yeah,
yeah, that hurt me.
But I was talking to Sety earlier, and he was telling me that, and you'll see him use it a ton, but his neutral B it works for Piranha Plant. It kind of
Patui?
Yeah, Patui, exactly. The official name for it too, which I didn't know, but
yeah,
that's funny. Yeah, he says he gets a lot of mileage out of Patui, so
I would imagine.
That's interesting.
He's labbed some, not angles with it, but like distances with it, like how far he can carry it if he releases it, you know, when and where and such. Apparently, the closer it is to Piranha Plant's mouth, the farther it goes. When you
I could believe that, because yeah, if
you
go way up, it's kind of a yeah. I see that.
And also, if you hit Piranha Plant while he's doing it, it'll fall straight down.
Right, it just bonks you on the head.
That's why, like, if he's doing it underneath the platform, it's not safe. But if he's doing it in the wide open, then it's best to just, like, not challenge him or use a disjoint, because, you know, disjoints work.
Right. I notice sometimes, though, like, when I play online, Piranha Plant mains, you'll get close to them and they'll panic and they'll try to bring it back in. And then there they are. They, you know, they won neither thing. They don't have the ball out, and they're stuck in ending lag.
And it's also on Wi-Fi, so nobody's really winning.
Well, okay, yeah, and then no one's winning because of the lag. But
the lag switch, man. Dude, I got one on my router, too.
But you know what? Mentok, you're right. This is a pretty evenly matched, because they're both head-to-head.
Yeah, like, Mentok lost his stock.
a little bit ahead, but, you know, one rest will solve his problems.
Like, Mentok lost his first stock kind of early, but, I mean, now he's brought all the way back to where he has a lead, 99 to 105.
Ouch.
Ooh!
Okay.
That was
you pretty much, as Puff, I imagine you just kind of have to hang out and wait for him to finish that up. The down B.
I actually, from what I found out, it doesn't really do a lot of shield damage, so it's okay to shield it. You just gotta figure out when you're gonna shield it. That's the thing.
See, that was the problem, is he was hanging out in the air. He was waiting for him to stop so he could aggressively approach, and you can't. You just kind of have to hang out.
What I do with my characters is I literally just run to the other side of the stage. I'm like, I'm here now.
Exactly. It's just a reset. It's like, all right, let's go back to neutral.
Yeah, and then, you know, we both try and take it and yada yada yada. See, yeah.
Because you can't get back in time, especially as Puff. You're not gonna run in and blow Piranha Plant up for doing that.
Yeah, Puff is definitely not that type of character.
But she's definitely annoying in this game. Her aerials make you pay.
They also, like, buffed her aerial acceleration. She's just faster general, better damage output. Has kill moves like back air now.
So tell me this, has a resident Puff main? Okay. Back air, yep. Has resident Puff main, has he been to much?
Prince?
Yeah.
Of course.
Has he been playing Puff?
Yes, but here's the thing. I'm Prince, I'm calling you out. Where have you been? Like, actually, where have you been? I know you're in Texas. I see your Twitter. I see you like my tweets. Where are you? I need to know. Where are you at Freaks? Come on, man.
You can like tweets from anywhere in the world.
I know, but it's like, I know he's here. I can smell him.
Yeah, because I've been interested to see if he sticks with Puff.
Yes.
And because I've seen him play Incineroar.
Yeah, it's like, it's like his secondary, kind of.
You know, a strong boy.
Speaking of secondaries,
Prince, yeah.
We have actually Mentok busting out the big boy.
The secondary. I imagine this is going to fare a little better, because when he gets in, he can make Piranha Plant pay.
Also, GDD has fantastic ledge traps. His ledge traps are insane, way better than Smash 4.
It's like Smash 4, yeah, but buff.
Yeah, Smash 4 on steroids.
Smash 4, exactly. But interesting, he wants to run it back to PS4 or PS2.
Yeah.
And we've been getting that a lot. I don't like the stage that much.
You don't like the stage? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I like to see some stage diversity, so I'm not gonna take my opponent back here because I love counter picks. Because counter picks actually do make or break in this game.
Right.
Because
everybody's the flow of things, exactly.
Because everybody's like,
ow,
pretty fairly balanced, like for the most part. I think this game is fantastic.
King K. Rool. That's the only character.
Oh, whatever.
But you're right. Everyone else, maybe not Little Mac, but everyone else is pretty fair.
It's okay.
Balanced.
Little Mac deserves to do that. Anyway,
Yeah.
Going back to this, we're seeing Mentok doing a little bit better. He hasn't lost his stock yet, and I think that's partially because one, DDD's heavy,
right.
and two, he feels more comfortable because towards the end of Smash 4 and at the beginning of Ultimate, he like would not shut up and stop playing DDD. It's absolutely crazy how dedicated he was, and we're seeing that right now.
Well, yeah, no, he's holding in there. However, I think he's in Piranha Plant grabbing kill range.
I don't know, because I don't know how strong the up throw is. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. It's a kill throw.
I will say this would, if it was Mewtwo's up throw, it would definitely kill DDD right now. Right. I know that for a fact.
No, I'm sure of it because I watched at the UNT tournament. This is a good kill range.
Ooh, interesting call out coming from Mentok.
It works. I've played a ton of online DDD and it just works.
Yeah, some people just try and jump on you after and it has a lasting hitbox and they're like, I'm dead.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I was like,
surprised,
don't let
actually.
this throw, so it could have killed earlier.
Fun fact, DDD is actually the hardest to kill off the top because he's a fast faller and he's also the second heaviest in the game. Or third heaviest. I don't know what the weights are now with different heavies.
So I wonder how Gordo interacts with the Patooey. Because I imagine
Spike Ball versus Spike Ball?
I imagine it just throws the Gordo back at you. Because
see,
okay,
they actually
back at him.
They actually just explode.
Okay.
Like nothing happened.
Because the one thing Piranha Plant has is, unless you're a villager, you can't throw the ball back at him. Like it doesn't harm him.
It's probably just like, because Gordo, in order to reflect Gordo, you have to have a move that does more than 1%.
Right.
So I think Patooey just like hits it back, and it probably hits back at a weird angle because it's Patooey.
Yeah, exactly.
But right now, Sety, he's kind of focusing on not using Patooey. Oh wait, hold on.
I was gonna say we should
Whoa, that
speak
was
too
smart.
soon.
That was so big-brained from Mentok. He's like, are you spinning your ball in the air? Let me swallow that up and spin it back at you.
To be fair, it's kind of hard to do that because you have to be
like
close to Piranha
position-wise.
Plant. Yeah, exactly. And if he just sucks it back up, then you're stuck doing the suck. Oh my. Okay.
Oh, he tried to cheese him. Oh, I thought it worked. I thought it worked.
Almost.
That or the cheese may have been by accident. I know one thing.
Yeah.
I know one thing Mentok kind of complains about is like misinputs that he does.
He should switch to a pro controller.
Well, oh, I'm sorry. What'd you say, man?
He should switch to a pro controller. Make a lot fewer misinputs.
Anyway, controllers aside, let's get back to this. Sety right now, he's just focusing on extending his lead. He's not trying to go too hard. He's mainly like, I just want to live right now. Please don't kill me.
Right. Throw out Patooey.
Yeah, the spiky ball boys.
What does a Piranha Plant have though to hang out? That's why
Patooey actually stalls in the air. So,
Okay.
like, that's one thing.
I could. Oh, ow.
Ledge traps.
Oof, ouch.
You use your spiky ball to combo extend. I use mine to kill you.
Okay, yep. Grab and jab.
One thing that Sety has been talking a lot about on the Freaks Discord is how Piranha Plant has a really good advantage, but in neutral and disadvantage is where he really suffers.
It's funny you say that because yes, he mentioned that exact same thing. He said, you know, when you get in, you're in, which is cool, but understandably, all he has is Patooey.
When you're out of it, dang, it sucks, right? Yeah. And right now, we're kind of seeing that come into play because DDD has a way better neutral. And like I said, Mentok with the adaptation and the counter pick, everything's kind of starting to look up for him. And Sety's trying to go for hard reads right now, which is not what you need to do as Piranha Plant.
No. You need to just work that damage up. You know what? Kill throw. He could go, because Piranha Plant's throw is kind of low commitment. He could go for a throw right now, and it would take the game for him.
I know, but the thing is, you have to touch DDD, and getting in on DDD is hard.
His aura, his airspace, and it's scary being in that restricted airspace.
Yeah, man, government seal, Area 51.
Regulated, exactly.
Got airships flying.
Oh, ow.
Oh, see, I told you in the counter pick, the adaptation.
Yep.
Or not the counter pick, they're running it back, but just the adaptation with and like the change of characters, all really helping out Mentok a lot.
Yep. So I would imagine Triplats. Funny you were talking about it. I would say Triplats is probably a good counter in favor of Plant.
Absolutely, I would totally agree.
Because you got the ball above you, and people can't.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Go on.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
That I could easily see that.
But why would you go to a stage? Oh, what?
Oh, does he have? Did Doorman rub off a little bit?
Maybe I don't.
Sorry, I'll use a better phrase.
My previous thought, what I was gonna say is, why would he go to Kalos? Because Plant already struggles in neutral, so taking him to a bigger stage is gonna only like highlight
bigger
that.
Neutral, you know. Now his neutral's this big.
Yeah, my fish was this big. My fish was this big. Speaking of fish, though, I mean, Bowser looking like a fish out of water. This is a random counter pick from Mentok, at least in my opinion.
Really? Yeah, I've never seen his Bowser, but, you know, he has a close friend. We know him in the community as Doorman. And he's been getting fair results with Bowser.
Oh, absolutely. He's beating people like cheats.
No, he's been doing very well with Bowser. So.
That being said, though, Sety, Jet Turtle, Doorman, and like all those groups of people play a lot, and I mean a lot. Like every Freaks, you'll see them hiding in the corner, like gooning each other up or whatever. So I'm sure Sety has the MU experience, but it's all about how Mentok plays as Bowser, not how like trying to fight Doorman's Bowser when he's Mentok. If that makes any sense.
No, I understand what you're saying, and see that's the problem. Is it's interesting. Same thing with DDD. If he gets in and he gets that great advantage state, it's Bowser, and if you make a mistake, it won't feel too good. Yeah,
because Bowser doesn't.
He just needs that one frame 6 side B, and you're gone.
Bowser's a little bit different than King Dedede. So Bowser's the hardest to kill off the sides, just because he's flat out the heaviest character in the game.
Right.
And so, geez, speaking of killing off the sides, wait.
That little zip.
It's like,
it takes you.
You hit a guy with glasses. It's kind of like that type of thing.
But then again, this is Bowser, and then he's got that poopy recovery.
I was gonna bring that up. Yeah, DDD Bowser is really different because Bowser doesn't have a projectile and he doesn't have a great recovery, but he's still a heavy boy and he still has semi-fast moves. So let's see how the second stock goes for both players. And Sety's starting it off hot.
Yeah. Yep, keep him above you with the Patooey.
It's like my advantage state all the way. I need to extend it.
And you know what? Another thing, he's got those flat walls. So Bowser, he can't go under. So if he can place Patooey in kind of a linear fashion like the, well, I guess he can't. Like the bowling ball for Villager.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It'll stop that. You know, just quit it. You have to recover this way.
Remember how I was saying that Sety's been labbing angles and like distances?
Right.
He's actually done that to me. He's hit me on ledge with Patooey before.
Okay. So
he has the ability.
So that is good for this. If he wants a flat stage. And apparently, this is another thing. It's all over for us when he can figure out how to instant drop the Patooey. Because there's a way where if you short hop it, it'll just fall straight down. It goes through platforms. So
I don't need.
It sounds mythical, but if it works, then that platform
it's like a unicorn.
Exactly. It's like a free bowling ball from Villager every time.
Ooh, who needs a bowling ball when you got a sick back air though? Actually, believe it or not, that back air is really bad off stage because once you throw it out, Plant has so many millions of years of in-lag, and I think the reason for that is because it's so strong.
Right. No, it's definitely a commitment if you do it. You know, it's like you get an engagement ring.
It's like, but no divorce court this time.
Not until you're like pixels away from the blast zone.
I think back air will kill right now because, like I was saying, it was really strong. I don't know if you're paying attention earlier.
Either of them.
Oh yeah, from of course.
Either of their back airs. Anything's gonna kill at this point.
Piranha Plant with the great recovery. Oh, one thing I failed to mention is Piranha Plant's actually super heavy.
He is, and that's another thing he's kind of got. It's that pot. Terracotta's pretty heavy.
Have you ever tried to lift a planted pot before?
I have. Yeah, especially with a bunch of dirt in it. It's horrible.
And now it actually has a plant in it.
You're right, and now the plant is attacking you.
And now you're trying to launch that thing like 50 feet away. That it's not gonna fly.
No, maybe if you got a spinning like the Mario back throw.
Or if you got a sword and you swing it at the plant,
just chop the plant.
The weed hacker. But I mean, the weed hacking program's not looking good for Mentok.
Nice.
All right, that'll take it.
You know, that was like the first and last time he used his side B. If you notice, he didn't use poison at all.
Do
you want?
I need to go play bracket.
Someone needs to play
I need to go play bracket.